Hello friends, I hope you guys are doing so great today by the grace of God. I'd like to talk to you about something that's very interesting. I've been talking about a lot on my channel here, and it's about the money mindset. You will really love to watch the video I'm going to show you guys in 1 minute till the end. So watch this video and then we discuss a little bit about what I found on TikTok. It's huge. He has a huge mindset that's going to help you a lot in understanding what money is all about. So guys, check it out. I'm under the blanket right now, so check it out.
$1,000. So $10,000 a month, like $120,000 a year, it's a joke. For most people, I mean, for me, I make this sometimes in a day, $10,000. I mean, what's $10,000? It's nothing. It's really nothing. But most people think it's an incredible, unachievable level of income. It is. In the world of salaries, in the world of traditional education and traditional system, it is a difficult to achieve, even in the United States. And I'm not even talking about places like Eastern Europe, Russia, or Asia. Maybe $10,000 is a lot. It's like executive level. But once you look beyond it, I mean, $10,000 is a joke, and you can make it from home, online, trading, course sales, digital marketing, affiliate marketing. So many fucking things you can do that if you're not making $10,000 a month, you're just not using opportunities that the global world of internet has brought you to your doorstep.
So guys, in this video, you guys are clearly understanding the aspect and the mindset of money which the guy is actually having while speaking. And let me just explain to you in a short way, like how it's actually possible. I don't know how old you, maybe you're watching this video, but let's assume you are like 25, like 30, let me just say 30 years old right now. And a friend of yours comes now and tells you he has a very great business opportunity. It is profitable. If you invest into it, it's going to be giving you a lot of income. You're generating a lot of profit after that. And then you tell a friend like, yeah, okay, how much are we talking about? How much should we invest into the business? He tells you like we should invest around a maximum of $2-3 into the business. You're just going to insult the guy. But if it was like 25 years back, or let's say 20 years back, meaning around when you were 10 years old, still in primary school, for those of you who have school, for example, in Cameroon, in Africa, like in primary school level, whereby you're still very small, 7 years old, 5 years old, and your parents are giving you small money to go to school, and they're still buying some food to give you, put in your bag for you to go to school. You will clearly understand that at that age, at that moment, it was really difficult for you to be able to get that money because it's some new level. It's complicated. It's not that obvious for you to be able to have that quantity of cash, and you don't have any source of income. But once you reach 30 years old, it becomes an obvious thing for you to be able to touch this quantity of money and understand that maybe €1,000 in a year, it's something obvious for you to be able to make, or maybe 500,000 euros in 2 years, in 3 years, it becomes something obvious for you to make. That's the reason why we find out that there's a certain group of people. Like, for example, I was watching a coaching program some days ago, and the guy was talking a coaching program like in the beginning when he started making money online, it was very complicated for him to make like $1 million in a year. And then he break that bridge from $1 million a year to $1 million in a month. And then he made $1 million a month. It went from a month to up to he was having the possibility to make it in 3 days. And then he finally found out that he was able to make it in 1 day. So majority of the people, we are just stuck in our mind. I remember the first time, sometimes ago, a long time ago, when I was able to make my first million in Cameroon, in my home country. I spent like 2 years completely to make my first million, like 2 years to make it. And I was like, if I've been able to make that in 2 years, I've been able like 2 million francs if in back then in my country is kind of like maybe 1 million francs if it's kind of like 1,520, 1,400, 1,600 euros, maximum 1,600 euros. So I was able to make that in 2 years in my home country. And then it came up to the point where like for me it became that obvious for me to be able to make it right now. In 1 day, I've made it multiple times in 1 day. I don't know, maybe the maximum, I don't know, for like 3 years ago, I was able to make $1 million like in I think one the day that I made in one day I made like 5 million in one day, 5 million in one day, and 5 million francs if like almost it was more than even 5 million. Like on one of my websites, I made like almost 11,000 euros in one day, like 6 point something million one day. So you can now understand, because of that, it actually changed something in my mind. Like the level of mindset crossed immediately. Like if I was able to make like 6 million one day, then it was just obvious for me to be able to do that consistently and constantly. And when I want to do that, I know exactly what I have to do to be able to do that. That's why the guy in the video, when he's talking about like making 10,000 euros in one day, it's a joke, because the level of, it's just like you're asking Jeff Bezos, Amazon owner, or maybe Elon Musk. Like Elon Musk he has some business that are doing like more than $10 billion a year. More than 20 billion, let's assume just $12 billion a year. That's $1 billion a month. $1 billion a month. That's how many millions? More than 300 million per day. Do you understand the mindset or the level of which those guys, when they touch money, they don't think the same way with money as we think? Because for us, we like work non-stop, 24/7, you're working non-stop throughout the year. It becomes so complicated because the mindset has been chopped in a way that, no guys, this video is over. I'm just complicated. It's really complicated, guys. So it's just a matter of mindset. If you're keeping your mind at the level whereby you believe it's going to be complicated for you to be able to make those things, and you look for solutions, look for opportunities, there are opportunities out there. In that video, you talk about more than 4 opportunities. There are a lot of opportunities out there. Give your life to Christ.